Hey everybody. So we gotta talk. um so I had a technical hiccup again. This time the entire video was just gone. It was just missing. So I tried to record the next following part of the war campaign, which was in Vol'dun, and when I checked the video later, it just wasn't there. It was gone. The footage was gone. I have no idea why. It just mysteriously didn't show up. Even though during the recording it looked like it was recording fine, it just wasn't there. And I have no idea why. So I decided that I was just going to continue some of the war campaign to see what it was like, because I've kind of made it clear I'm not a fan of the war campaign on either side in general, because I think the whole war between the Alliance and Horde in this expansion is stupid. But anyways, so I was going through it, the campaign, checking it out, and something came up I didn't expect, because this is never touched upon on the Horde side of things. The Horde side of the war campaign is basically you helping Sylvanas and Nathanos get certain corpses and rezzing them as undead to assist you against the Proudmoors. Including Derek Proudmoore. Here on the Alliance side, it touches on something I didn't expect, because it's never brought up on the Horde side of things. So, we're in Vol'dun. We are looking to assassinate an archaeologist because he's a blood elf. Okay, I'm kind of exaggerating, but their excuse is his dig sites are going to assist the Horde's war efforts. So we must assassinate him. I'm not joking about that. That's basically their reasoning. He's a blood elf, and he's doing archaeological digs in Vol'dun, so he must be helping the Horde's war efforts. And he's a blood elf, so that's another reason to kill him. it's I like that Wormbane was like, should we do this? He's just an archaeologist. But Chandris, look, I don't want to dislike Chandris, because there are times I do like her, but then there are times I look at her and I'm like, don't make me dislike you. She is so, like, bent on revenge, I think, for what happened to Teldrassil, that she doesn't care. She just wants to kill anything that looks related to the Horde, of a Horde race. At least that's how it seemed in Vol'dun, because she's just like, yeah, let's assassinate this blood elf, let's get him. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And we also had a couple of gnomes helping us bomb the place, because of course we have to bomb the place. And as he's coming back, a blood prince shows up and kills him. You guys remember them, right? If you don't, let me remind you. These guys. Yeah. You remember these guys, right? Yeah. Apparently there's a blood prince, I think his name is Drevin, which, if you know where we're going in Shadowlands, that's kind of, you could see that that's where they were teasing this. Yeah, just shows up, kills the gnome. So then we go to Nazmir, and we're apparently trying to hunt these guys down, because apparently, based on a secret meeting we heard, that I was able to sneak in on with the Potion of Visibility, and hear on a conversation between the Blood Princes as well as Rokan and Talanji, apparently Sylvanas recruited them. Like, made a deal with them just to basically follow her and her chain of command, basically. Because apparently Sylvanas is like, yeah, sure, I'll just get these blood princes to help me out. Who cares if they were helping the Lich King and the Scourge? Yeah, let's get them to help us defeat the Alliance, because Sylvanas. So now the next step basically is this here, hunting Blood Prince Drevin. Between the information that I gathered from my scouting mission and Matthias Shaw's intel, we know exactly where Blood Prince Drevin is going to be. We will have our revenge, Nixidin, for ourselves For my sisters and for the Alliance, we won't underestimate the Sand Lane this time. We will keep the Horde off balance and distracted with swift, targeted, ruthless attacks. Thankfully, the Wildhammer are masters of those combat tactics. I'm glad they'll be joining us. Are you ready to leave? Oh, one other thing. We went to Zuldazar because while she wanted to focus on the Blood Princes, Illyria and the Void Elf Magister guy, what's his name, wanted to help us find Gallywix and take him down because, well, he's financing the Horde's war efforts, so let's take him out. So we even infiltrate his pleasure palace and kind of, storm the party, or crash the party, I guess you could say, and tried to assassinate Gallywix. Turns out it was a body double, because of course he has body doubles, and he's like, "Ha! You should see the looks on your faces. You'll never catch me!" And he flies away. And I was like, well, yeah, it's not like we're actually going to kill Gallywix. Even though we probably should have already, but anyways. So yeah, this is the next part. Falstad's like, you can get him a griffin, for our Wildhammer griffins have no match, no equals. To do this next part here. So that's what we're doing next. Also, here we go, Sweetwing, back to the skies where we belong. Anyways, also, you guys remember that quest I picked up? As they talk about this. Swiftwing will get us there in no time. The thrill of the hunt, there's nothing like it. Anyways, that quest we got while doing the Siege of Borealis dungeon, that was basically to go turn into the librarian or historian in Stormwind and get the Warbringer's Jaina thing. And I can't find where it's located to replay it for you guys. Hey, Forsaken, not too close yet. I want to observe and formulate a plan before they know we're here. I, Wildhammer, stow your Stormhammers and maintain a holding pattern until I give the word. But if you want to see it, you can either find it on YouTube or you can check out my first, in my main playthrough when I started BFA on that character. Because I did show it there from YouTube. But it's just a shame that I have the capability to access it in the game and I can't find where it is because the person I turned it into, I can't ask her to replay it for me. I don't understand why. You could do so in Dalaran with the ones from Legion. Because you could just go to the guy in Dalaran and be like, hey, I want to rewatch these. In BFA, you apparently can't do that. And I don't get why. So I'm guessing this is when the Horde are here trying to...
I never miss a shot.
Underwater. This is when my Horde character will be down there underwater, looking for certain, corpses of certain people down there. Yeah, there's a Horde diver, and that's where we find Derek Proudmoore. The foul weather offers us some cover. Every thick cloud and raindrop is an ally. In that sense, we actually outnumber the Horde. They don't stand a chance. This is where our information ends. Blood Prince Dreven is lurking in one of those forsaken boats, but we don't know which boat or which section of that boat he's in. We'll split up and hit the boat simultaneously so the Horde has less time to react. If Dreven isn't on the boat you scout, abandon it and join me on the other one. If he's not on my boat, I'll do the same. We'll take down Dreven together. Don't get distracted. Our resources are limited. Dreven is our only target today.
Consider it done.
I'll scout the Crimson Squall. It's like, while you scout the Banshee's Wail. Spread out and keep the skies clear, but avoid protection for now. I can take it down the Banshee's Wail, but hold on tight. Here we go, Sweetwing. Bring us in nice and close to avoid detection, as quick as you can. I love this part.
I'm out of range.
The ship's cannons are currently pointed at the other Forsaken ship across the water. Oh wait, is there another player here? There is! I was like, why is there a Pandar in here? Oh, because it's another player. However, it appears the crew hasn't loaded them with gunpowder or cannonballs yet. Probably to avoid any accidental firings. While they're anchored here, yes, it'd be a real shame if accidental cannon fire damaged the other ship.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I can't attack that. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Get off our boat!
Can't attack that target.
And one more.
Need a target.
I like how more and more players just keep showing up.
I need to target something first.
Aha! Fire! Ah! Nathanos. Ah, it's you. My, this is a delight. I've been looking forward to ending your meddlesome existence for some time. How the Dark Lady will laugh when I tell her that you died like in a trap like the mongrel you are. We've got ya! You can't beat the hammers. Can't stop the griffins. When the wild hammers are on your side, you just gotta look to the skies whenever you're in trouble. Gosh, I love the dwarves. Muradin, Magni, Falstad, doesn't matter. Bran, love them. You find anything interesting down in the ship? I wish you could have seen the crew panicking when you shot off those cannons. It was hilarious. That's the Wildhammer style. Ha! Nathanos is gonna be crying all the way back to Sylvanas' nursery after that whopping. Did you find Blood Prince Driven? Looks like we even scared the storm away. Well, if you didn't find Blood Prince Driven on your ship, then he must be hiding on the other one. I can take you down to it, but the Horde knows that we're here now. What do you say we create some distractions to hold their attention while we hunt down Driven? Me wild hammers are itching to let the hammers fly. You want to join us for the first round? Let me know when you're ready to take part in the bombing run. Attack! Focus your attention on the Banshee's wail. Take me hammers and throw them with all your strength. Of course, I played quite a bit of Falstad in Heroes of the Storm, so this is kind of like very familiar to me. Pow! Come on. Hold on. 60 sailors and 15 rowboats. Huh.
Wild Hammer!
One more rowboat. There we go. Alright. We're just hurling hammers. Nice throwing! Now let's get you over to the Crimson Squall. Chandra's will be waiting for you on board. Good luck. Hey, Chandras.
I am listening.
He's here. There he is, right? Oh wait, no, that's just a neophyte. Blood Prince Dreven is here, and the situation is even worse than we thought. That monster is training other Sandlane. Every neophyte that you see on the ship is another future Blood Prince Dreven. His vile practices cannot be allowed to spread within the Horde. We're going to tear the Sandlane out. Right now, root and all. I find this dialogue interesting, considering that I'm sure Alliance players will be able to actually ally and form a covenant with those in Drevensworth when we get to the Shadowlands. Just saying. Just saying, this could be a little... The dialogue here could be a tad bit hypocritical from Chandras. If it's like, oh, how could the Horde do this? When the Alliance will have the same option in Shadowlands. Blood Prince Dreven and his followers are siphoning power from blood-infused crystals to bolster their unholy abilities. Destroying those crystals will weaken Dreven before we fight them. Take out as many as you can find. The Horde aren't just here on Sandlane Shell mission. There are lots of high-ranking Horde figures here. Something's going on. One perk of dealing with important Horde targets is that they tend to be carrying important information. Look at this map. I found on one of the bodies. You see the big red circle around King's Rest? What's King's Rest? Why don't the Alliance know about this? Apparently this unlocks the dungeon, even though I'm pretty sure I already have that unlocked. Yeah, right here. Sure.
Goddess watch over you.
Meet me below deck when you're done. I'll find a way to destroy the barrier protecting Blood Prince Dreven. You got it. I guess I got some cleaning around here to do.
It's too far away.
He's like, look what wandered onto the ship. We have a stowaway.
I can't attack that target.
Oh, by the way, I should probably mention I'm up to 412 now because while I was working on those last few missions in the war campaign, I was also doing a bunch of world quests, working on my rep with both the 7th Legion as well as the Proudmoore Admiralty. I was also doing world quests that gave me better gear, you know, stuff that was like either 410, 415, 420. So basically almost everything I've got is pretty high up there. Is at like at least 400 with the exception of my Azurite. However, I did do a bunch of those and the quests about oh hey, another player. I did do a bunch of those, include the quest for like, hey, get this much Azurite doing island expeditions. So I did a number of island expeditions, and in the process, I want to show you guys what dropped for me. Ta-da! The Twilight Avenger dropped. Really happy I got that mount. So I was able to get a bunch of Azurite plus the Twilight Avenger mount. Really happy about that. One more.
I need to target something first. I can't attack that.
Oh, is she in here? That's right, she said meet me below deck. Nope, wrong way. There she is.
The sentinels stand ready.
That is enough for now. We must focus our efforts on Blood Prince Dreven. Good. That should weaken Blood Prince Dreven long enough for us to kill him. Blood Prince Dreven has barricaded himself on the lowest deck of the ship. He's trapped down there. Don't think that makes this easy for us. A cornered beast is more dangerous than a free one. But if we have the will and the wisdom, he can be slain. Follow me. I will break the barrier blocking his lair, and we will face him together.
On your mark.
We'll attack Blood Prince Dreven together. No mercy, no escape. Your foul blood magic cannot protect you, Dreven. There will be no escape this time, Abomination. Your death is long overdue. The trouble with undead has always been the lack of meat on their bones. I had to drain 3 to match the power from a night elf. No matter, I'll simply tell Sylvanas that you killed them before I killed you. You will know my sister's name before you fall, monster. Foolish girl, I knew their names when I drained the life from their husks. Yeah. It will be added to the appeal. Corrupted blood. Shadow damage every 2 seconds. Please! You might be a blood prince, but I'm a demon hunter. You really think that's enough? I've grown weary of your feeble play at combat. I will entertain these foolish notions no longer. I can't interrupt that. No more trickery, no more escape. I will not wait any longer for justice. Goddess, give me strength. Tala, monster. Blood Prince Dreven is dead. We must move before Nathanos and the others recover from the Wild Hammer diversion. Signal Falstad and join me in the skies. Thanks, Falstad. Ah, there you are. Hop on. Azeroth be a better place without that Blood Prince. You did good. Me Wildhammers won't be able to keep Nathanos and the rest of the Horde busy much longer. You ready to leave?
I never miss a shot.
Raises his eyes to the sky and speaks somberly. Ande Thoras Ethil, sisters. Shaha Lorma. Our victory... Oh, I'm now revered with the 7th Legion. Our victory here will echo through the Horde like a warning shot. Grunts will whisper around the campfire that nowhere is safe. From Nixon and the Alliance. Soldiers will doubt, even for a moment, the strength of their commanders. Sylvanas herself will hear the story of what we did here today, and it will infuriate her. The thought of her outraged roar when she hears the news will keep me warm tonight. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Chandris, I don't think she's gonna react that way. Let's return to Borealis and inform the High Commander of the good news.
Goddess, watch over you. I am listening. Consider it done.
Yeah, Sylvanas wouldn't be like, ah! She'd be like, Well, that's an inconvenience, but only a temporary setback. It's merely a setback. Yes, I made the joke. But now I'm ready for a pint.
We are the
You've done the Alliance and all of Azeroth a fine service today. We will sleep in a better world than we woke to, and that is all that can be asked of us. For the Alliance. 800 artifact power. I'm up to level 59 now in my heart. Well done. And a special recognition to High Thing Falstad and the entire Wildhammer clan. I will ensure that King Anduin personally hears of your heroics today. Exceptional work, everyone. This is it. We've weakened the Horde enough to make a daring strike on Zuldazar itself. Our forces in Zuldazar still remain hidden, thanks to the help of the Dark Iron Dwarves. That gives us our chance to strike. Set sail for Zuldazar, and we'll be gathering our forces there for a coordinated strike to weaken their harbor defenses. I believe this is the last quest to do this. Now, if you're wondering, like, how did that come up right away? That's because they actually removed the rep gate for the war campaign. So you don't have to do the grind. You can still do it, like I'm going to, because, of course, I want to unlock the Dark Iron Dwarves as an allied race. But if you've already done that, you don't have to. So, speak with Grand Admiral Just Tereth to sail to Zuldazar.
When next we meet.
Now, I am curious, now that I'm revered, what has unlocked here?
Feita Voros.
Let's see. Some of these I already did get. Yeah, I got those already. This is now unlocked. A belt, which is not better than what I have. It's only a 335. It's just a matter of whether or not you want the transmog. It's only 1,000 gold. I might grab it. A mission to unlock the ledge in Zuldazar. 100 order resource or war resources. Another overlook in Zuldazar. Huh. Little siege tower. 200 polished pet charms. So you're basically getting extra missions to unlock extra outposts. Okay. I find this hilarious. Spend 650 war resources to get 500 war resources. What? What? How does that math work? I don't get that at all. The gloves of the skirmisher. Again, it's only 350. It's just a matter of whether or not you want the transmog. So, yeah, I'll probably get, you know, those.
Fight well, traveler.
I'll hold off on that for now. Alright. So, no new quest has spawned for that, so. Huh. Both portals are here. That's interesting. Oh. Hold on a second. Alright, so, yeah. I already went to the Arathi Highlands to work on those bosses and do world quests because, of course, you can to get more rep with the 7th Legion. But I haven't done so on ones for Darkshore. And now that the portal for Darkshore is opened, I can go do that and work on that. So where is she? Where is... Oh, is she inside the ship? I'm very curious if this is going to lead to the quest where you do the raid. Alright, so I think I'm going to cut off here. Probably head to Darkshore and work on some stuff over there. And then when we come back, we'll be checking out the next step of the... what apparently might be the last step of the Ready for War achievement, or the war campaign. Though really the war campaign goes all the way to the big finale in Orgrimmar. So stay tuned.